Hey everyone. Oh man, hopefully everyone's having a good weekend. It is Saturday. I have just a little bit more time before about 15 minutes, and then I'm done for the day here at work. Then after that, it's on to my own things because got something happening tomorrow. So I got to have the truck all cleaned out, everything else, and cleaned up. So yeah, this is what this video is going to be, and hopefully you enjoy it. Alright, it is the next morning. It is Sunday morning, about 7:45-ish, and we're heading out, and yeah, big surprise, so, oh man. Alright, here's one of my brother's Mustang. There is the other one. He's a big Mustang guy. And here, this is his new motorhome. Everything else, it's new to him. So now he has something to go racing and camping with us. So he's pretty excited with it and everything else. So I'm happy for him. This is what we got. Alrighty, so as you can see, my older brother Jamie, he got a motorhome. He is going, like, he races with us and everything else. But when we're not racing, we're camping. So we usually pick about once a month, maybe twice a month, that we are not racing. Those twice a month we're camping. So my brother Jamie likes to go camping too with us, and he wanted his own motorhome and all that, so he picked it up. So as you can see, he's a big Mustang 2 fanatic. I was planning on, I was going to try getting one. Just kind of make him mad and put a small block Chevy in it. But anyway, trying to think of anything else. Well, we left at a little bit before 8 o'clock this morning, and we got back home almost 6 o'clock. So went down to southwest Indianapolis, like Clayton area, um, and then drove all the way back up to Milford, Indiana, to pick that motorhome up, and then we stopped by my parents' place, and because it's on our way back through. So yeah, it was a good trip. Got into some shenanigans a little bit. Had a nice, I would say, about 2000 model. 2000, yeah, about that year. Lowrider truck slammed. He played around with me a little bit out on 465. Then on our way back, we were in Carmel, Indiana, and heading northbound. And this Power Stroke decides to wanting to play around, and we might have took the truck up to 120 mile an hour plus. So our dirty it was singing a little bit, but yeah, I couldn't get no video of that. I'm sorry, but yeah, that was one of our last minute type things. Like, oh man, should have done it, but we ended up rolling about. We slowed back down. Me and that guy in the Power Stroke. We slowed back down about 50 mile an hour, and then rolled into it, and my truck ended up, it didn't feel like, it usually just like sets you back in the seat, and then it just starts pulling really super hard. Well, it didn't do it this time, and that damn Power Stroke started going like this, and just started just gradually just pulling away from me. And about 105 mile an hour, I was at his tailgate, and he lights out of it. I light out of it. We finish driving. He turns off, and we get on this other highway, and end up, I kind of kicked it a little bit and get a car to cross traffic, and needless to say, my truck was in limp mode. It didn't go over 2,000 RPMs. So yeah, when I was playing around with my Power Stroke the first time, and we might have buzzed it up to 120 mile an hour plus. My fuel system on the truck, I need to upgrade it because the tune and all the stuff else, it's pushing it. So yeah, it went into limp mode. So I pulled off side of the road in this gravel area, undid the injectors real quick to plug, just unplugged it, waited for a little bit, plugged it back in. I get back out on the road with my brother. He's sitting there. Is it fixed? Well, I'm gonna roll into it, and it goes like this, set us back, and yeah, he's like, yep, it's fixed. So that's kind of how our afternoon went. A little bit of shenanigans. Nothing wrong with that. Just having some fun. But overall, it was a good time. Spent almost actually all day with my brother. I'm tired. Long day of driving, and I'm gonna go ahead and got to finish this editing and everything else. But yeah, it's gonna be a long night. It's like 9:15, so got about, I don't know, a couple hours of editing, and then upload it and go to bed. So I really do appreciate you guys watching and subscribing, all that stuff. I really do appreciate it. You guys have a great night.